This is a game about building a vertical tower in the middle of a desert. I have 12 people in my city living in these huts, and they can do work like collect dew. This dew collector can go on the side of the building here, but not just in the middle of nowhere because it's too low stability. But it could go here, and the idea is that it catches water from the falling sky, water that we need to stay alive. I'll do 2 more of those. I can also place a plantation down. It costs water and lumber to build, but from it, I'll get wood and food. So if I plop that here, they can start working on it, and you know what? I'll place another one right around the corner. And if you like what you see, go get STARIO Haven Tower on Steam via the link in the description. Thank you to the devs for sponsoring. So now I got citizens hard at work harvesting for us. This wood they collect can be turned into planks, and we use a woodcutter station for that. I can fit it along the edge here, and if we build that, we can now expand to the skies. Because we're in the sand zone right now. It's dangerous down here. We want to get to the mist zone or even further north to future zones unknown. So I can complete a construction. I could have a basic island that's pretty cheap, or I could do a courtyard that would give me additional resources, wood and fruit, or a boat that would give me additional water and what's that, cactus? I'm gonna go with the courtyard, construct that, and then I could put some more plantations up there. Now within our tower, we need to transport our resources from layer to layer, and that's what porters are for. We need dudes to lift things, so if I set my minimum porters to 3, at least I'll have 3 dudes going up and down, but now we are missing some laborers at the woodcutter station. Truth is, we just don't have enough people, so realistically, we should be building more huts. Plop them down here, and you know, I'm gonna place huts until I can't place no huts no more. Just get all the people. And then over time, people will come into the huts and fill them up. Now, in addition to basic resources, I could research some more different buildings. I'll get a little research station down here. And that requires wood. And you can actually see the demands of each layer on the side. We have a shortage of planks, it would seem. So what I should do then is process more trees into planks. I might actually plop it up here, kind of right by the farm. And maybe I'll even do for another plantation up there. Yeah, more wood cutting. Just wrap that around the side, and so we're gonna run out of place and probably wanna build up even further. I can get a stone chamber, which buffs the dust collecting, and stone bricks, 2 resources that might be useful later. I'm spending faith points. How much faith they have in the future can be spent to build upwards. It's a bit of a risk to build up, but a risk I shall take. So within the research, what I can do is research sand brick, which is something I was just talking about. This also costs faith to research. So then we'll have people just working at it. Assuming I have spare people, I actually may need more huts. People are kind of busy doing a lot when they should be researching dust. However, in order to research, I need dust in the first place. So what I'm gonna do is get a dust collector. I'll just get a couple down now, just so I have enough dust to research. Also, peeping at essential needs, people seem to be low on water, so I kind of want to balance out a little dew collection. Is what I must do. I will get a couple more of these. Keep plopping them around the side. So people aren't moving in because we just don't have enough water. So I think I just need to keep collecting water as much as I can. If they drink, they will come. Now hopefully I can get more people to do more jobs. This is good. The huts are filled, but we don't actually have anyone on research right now. Probably because everyone's collecting water. Because right now there's a priority for jobs. First, people got to collect dew and then also food. But then dust is pretty important. And maybe I'll put research over woodcutters just to try to get that sand brick research going. Because now we have progress. So I just need some dust for that. And thankfully I have collected dust with time. So we can get that research completed. Excellent. Research complete. So now I can get sand brick factory going. And I could place 1 or 2 up here. Maybe just 1. Oh, however, factories make people happy to live next to them. I mean, listen, we're in the middle of apocalypse. Gotta do what you gotta do. Now I have nobody working the sand brick factory. Well, let's get a couple people on that. Get some sand bricks made, because I need that for the next layer. I think I'll even need another sand brick factory. I suppose I can actually place that up here. I don't know if it'll build, though. No, it won't build until the layer's complete. So never mind that. And slowly but surely we built that 3rd layer. Wasn't the most efficient way to go for it. Now, I do want to get to the 4th layer. So I'm just going to build, well, maybe a boat. These give water bonuses, so maybe we'll start construction on that. Now, the main hold up is the sand brick. So I'm going to use this floor to construct the sand bricks. They get a little bonus here, so maybe 2 factories there. And also, do dust collectors get a bonus? They actually do. Well, that's very nice. So I'll collect a bunch of dust up here. And we'll probably need to get some more people. Now I'm happy to just put the few huts down on the third layer, just as long as they're kind of away from the factories. Now it looks like I have only 2 woodcutters fulfilled at any given moment. What I'm gonna do is actually dismantle one of the woodcutters, just get the resources back. We don't need unnecessary production facilities. Also, I could take some people off the research station and get them working other jobs, building brick factories, and also dust collectors. I actually might try to prioritize the dust collectors because that could speed up the creation of other stuff. Oh, I can also stack them a little higher as well. Yeah, get it throughout the layer. That's nice. And now we got some dust bricks going too. Good. That should definitely speed up progress on the boat. The arc is complete, and now it buffs collecting of water, so I'm gonna place some water collectors up here. In fact, get a few of them. The idea is that I could just replace the ones below with new ones above. Have the same amount of workers, but more efficient with water. And I could just view this layer in isolation, so I could very easily just keep collecting more water and placing it like this. So now I want to be able to transport materials between layers more easily, because having people run up and down, that could be exhausting. So what I'm going to do, put some people back on the research station. I want to get to pipe transport, but on the way I got to get glass technology. So we'll research glass. I think I'll also get some more huts being built. I could use the freed up space on the second layer to get some of those going. Let's see, what are we short on? I feel like we'd always use more food. Oh, I wonder if actually I'd be better off having the food on this second layer. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. More valuable use of space, I think. In fact, I'm gonna do the same. Dismantle these water collectors and just rebuild them up top, and then just place a new plantation down here. Perfect. Now glass technology is finished researching. I can research pipe transport, but that requires glass. So I guess I gotta get making some glass as well. And I'll just place on the third layer back here. Nice little bit of industry. Seems that I need more planks. I seem to be low on those. Well, I guess that's because people aren't working at the woodcutter station. I'm gonna make that more important than research. Actually, I have a lot of dust right now. Maybe I could lower dust collection in relevancy. I think I just need more people in general, though. I guess I could actually dismantle some of the lower dust collectors, get resources back, because since I realized like people aren't even manning them anyway, and they don't get maximum benefit, so why bother having them? All right, the glassworks has completed. I do need glass, so I'm gonna make that more important. I think more important will just be getting these homes built. I could also dismantle some of the inefficient water collectors. Oh, that just dropped the building into the void. Oh, because it didn't have a leg to stand on. Okay, so I could always rebuild that if I want, but I gotta actually probably build something in between first. That's funny. And yeah, I'll dismantle these, get some planks back, and that can be used for houses. So now we can get the glassworks going, produce some glass, and put that right into research. And now I have 7 porters of transport resources, which tells me that if I want, I could create more jobs, like maybe more glassworks. Get another one up here. I also did destroy some dew collectors without replacing them, so I can maybe add a couple of those back. Oh, and my research is complete. I don't have many great spots for this, but the idea is if I take a pipe and just start at this layer and then just build down, I can transport water to be down below. So I just need to finish this construction, and then water can more easily be spread from the abundant 4th layer to the demanding 3rd layer, and also the demanding 1st layer. And we'll collect more water above. And now I feel like we're starting to be prosperous enough where I can build up a bit more. This layer gives a better environment, and the idea is that makes it more suitable for homes. Better environment improves morale. Morale improves faith. Faith allows me to research and I'll do a lot else. Oh, but the pipe has been completed, so what I can do is set it to transport water downstream. And now, water is being delivered. The people are getting what they want. In fact, I probably want to get some water all the way down to the 1st layer as well. Yeah, from the 4th to the 1st, and I'll just need some more glass with that. Ah, and I've built the 5th layer. Let's build up even further. This can give a disaster shelter. And what does that do? Well, it protects against disasters, which may be coming soon, so we should be very careful. I do know that like building huts are better on this level, better for their environment, so I'm actually going to start building quite a few houses up here and then switch it up. And with the construction of this pipe, I can now get water all the way down to the bottom layer. Now we can see finally the demands are being met. Now I just got to figure out how to get food to layer 3. Transporting it uphill is a little bit trickier. In fact, it appears only water and dust can go through glass pipes. So I guess people are just gonna have to lug it up. And now a sandstorm is approaching. Oh no. Hopefully I didn't build too far from the tower. people may die. Production is weakened. We're gonna be a lot worse at collecting water during the sandstorm. It's lasting 1.5 minutes. Hopefully none of the buildings fall off, because I did build out pretty wide. But we'll see if we can actually get this construction zone going, make it a high priority. It is a disaster shelter, and if I could be sheltered, that'd be great, but I need more sand bricks. Okay, so maybe another sand brick factory. It's bonused on here, so might as well plop that down, but even that's not going, and we're low on water right now. Oh, way less water. People getting thirsty. We've drank it all. They're even complaining about it. All right, we just need to survive for like 1.5 minutes, but we've made it to the mist zone at least, and at least we have shelter from the disaster, but is that gonna be enough? We just need to survive a few more seconds, and there we go. We did lose 6 people, but we got some nice resources like dust and planks and ore and fertilizer, and now we're gonna need new people back just to repopulate these jobs. But now, in the mist zone, it's got new properties. Seems a lot safer, and I should start researching balloons. That's what we need. Planks, sand bricks, and glass. Okay, shouldn't be too bad. I'll need people back first before I can start researching. Come on, people, return to the city. I need your hard labor. So the main thing is, I think I need more crops. So let's get plantations going, maybe. Yeah, maybe have it on the level with all these houses, or on the first layer, I'm just gonna dismantle houses and then build them above. And in their place will be a little plantation. Get one right here, and dismantle this house. In the case of another plantation, right here. So we have 20 homeless right now, but they can just straight up move into these houses, so I don't know what their problem is. Yeah, okay, now we got 6 without a house, which actually does mean I need more huts up here. That does equal out to 3 huts, but I might as well build more. Yeah, once we get those built, then we won't have any housing problems. I feel like actually just building plantations on the layers that need the resources the most might be the best. Because right now it's layer 1 and layer 3. Actually, layer 1's fine now. It would just be layer 3, but I don't think I can fit it because of this pipe in the way. I guess I could do a different pipe, maybe. Yeah, maybe dismantle this pipe, get all the glass back, and then try again over in this corner, here to there. Now, hopefully, at least I have room for a plantation. I do. Excellent. Oh, this also gets the bonus. Oh, this is technically layer 2, because I'm building it a touch below layer 3. Oh, so I can vertically stack some farms if I want. Oh, it could be more space efficient. Maybe not over farms, but over, like, shorter buildings. Now, let me see, actually. I definitely have the resources, at least essential needs, but I don't have the necessary wood, huh? Can you at least use the wood on the houses instead of whatever you're currently using it on? Oh, all the wood's at the bottom layer. That's the issue. So really, you just need people to run it upstairs. So maybe if I add more porters, I can get more people lugging wood upstairs, at least just temporarily, and that way we can get more houses. But yeah, it seems like running things upstairs is an important job in this society, so I will enlist more people to do so. And there we go. Lots of happy houses, lots of happy people doing jobs, more people lugging stuff upstairs. I think we can afford this. That's all the houses I can build on that layer, so hopefully they get moved into. How do I now have 19 porters, but nobody working at the research station? Why aren't you doing that? Oh, maybe I just don't have enough resources for it. That could make sense. I need more planks and sand bricks, which means I need more woodcutter stations, which could go right there. And sand brick factories, that should be on layer 3, which does make the environment worse, but come on, I need the sand bricks. That's important. Okay, maybe the research station just doesn't have enough nearby people, so maybe it's just a bad location. Let me delete that and just put a little hut in its place. New research could go up above in zone 6. And then maybe I'll try putting homes in disaster shelter. Or if I could put it down, I guess that'd also get the layer 5 bonus. Let's go disaster shelter though. Just seeing what that sandstorm did to me, I think I'd rather have some houses up there. Okay, there we go. Now we got the research happening. So I guess it's by the people. And once you're by the people, then you can research. Yeah, I guess you gotta make it so there's not such a huge commute to work. So maybe I could go for more woodcutters then up here where the people are working. Like there, just to ensure I get it. Because I have so many porters right now, but that does not make a functioning society. Maybe I could also build up for fun. Ooh, I've researched the balloons. What if I do something that makes glass easier to produce? Get that going up there. And just for fun, we research strength training. Porters can carry more. Strong porters. Big beefy. So, oh, this is to transport resources without taking the stairs. We use hot air balloons here. Okay, so that can transport resources upwards. Very nice. So I could put one down on the bottom layer and then one on the top layer, or like the top accessible layer. Layer 6 right here. And then let's get that built. So the bottom one's complete and the top one's complete. So if I set a route from here to here, so there's the route. But then, what do we want to transport? Let's transport food. A little buckthorn upstairs. Nice, now we got hot air balloons going up. And the tower can get taller and taller and taller, and it'll be more complex to help everyone survive. If you want to manage a thriving vertical society, go get STARIO Haven Tower on Steam. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next video. Have a wonderful day, and peace.